So all these people that's searching for these views on YouTube to try to say that they the winners, you niggas is dead. YouTube is a bloodbath. There's only one pure one there. This. That's why no matter what you're doing to try to change the name, this is the one that's in there. That's the pure one. The most of the ones they ain't gonna have. They're not the real ones. They scared of you, scared of me, scared of you. So somebody doing some fake test. Cause I know what you're doing. You find out where people like to eat and drink, and you contaminating things. But it's the alchemy in me. We got the Queen of Cups. Cause this could be one of these Kevins, but I'm thinking like the Kevin's secret, Kevin's. But I'm getting like Kevin Hart. That's when a bunch of people where they play. I think where they play basketball at. But a couple years ago, we went to the comedy show. That's why that Grover card, I don't know why I'm looking at that. The Grover card, somebody pointed somebody out. Another Judas pointed out who is the Christ. When we went to that comedy show. Or who is another one. Or somebody could have been looking like, what the fuck? But I was thinking that was Drake remnants in that motherfucking trunk. When I seen them bring that trunk out and send it from, I'm like, what kind of sacrifice or something? And I seen them put that trunk down there where the security was, like best friend of the time. I'm like, why they bring that thing out here and put it there? I thought somebody's gonna pull out like some outfits or some dress up shit out of this trunk that they brought and they put up there when we was sitting there waiting for them to come on the stage. But it could have been something sacrificial. When I first, probably about six, I think that's who Watchcaller was hanging out with or showing up on the internet with a lot more. When me and that particular person's connection was the strongest. I like I said, these people was already. This is when my stuff was still. We were still just reading the Bible, talking nice. Some other reason, but we got the world and had to be a sacrifice or something like this because, right, all these women from these other countries are hovering over this person. But I feel these men could have even. They don't care about me or these women, or they heard what I said about the women and they did something. But anyway, it goes the world energy in reverse. This is like, I don't know. This could also be like the animal kingdom in reverse. So all of these animals or all of these children are auditing or something, or again, something is being lifted up. This even now, then yeah, we can see the green on here. But it's like this is the new Green Deal. This is what it should be a cease and desist on this here. And again, something about the smart ID. Some people might not even have to apply for it because your ID could be good. I think mine is good for a minute. So it's almost like they can't force IDs or whatever that we don't have to renew it for like another 10 or 20. They can't force us to get the real ID. I don't know if you can still get that or not, but okay. Also the Emperor here in reverse. I'm hearing ups and downs. So they could have put a whole bunch of these snakes or these vine people at the top, but they getting yanked out as soon as they get there. We got the Emperor Mandela card. I don't know. Hand or something like this. Okay. To a child. They don't want to save a child, okay? But again, the child is the owner of this man. Also, I was hearing about people in the Bahamas that ain't even where you from. You was the people that was purchased by God or purchased with God's money. And when business like that, you can't just, nobody can wipe away what Michael Jackson came on the scene and he was with whatever studio or label, I mean, whatever label or whatever he was with is in his musicology or whatever the fuck it's called, discography or whatever. You can't, you can't undo it. So whatever this is, something is cemented. Okay. And then we got the six of cups. This could be their child here. This could be a child that somebody did not reach back for. They could be being looked down upon here. Yeah, three children. They knew that this was this man's child, but they made me go on thinking that it could be a party. Okay. I had a birthday party for my first grader, my last one, her first grade. We had this party or whatever, and painting. It was a craft party. So we did like a paint something. We put that away. You know, it was a cute little party up in the garage. It was cute actually, but something could have happened. I don't know if something could have happened to the child or something, and this emperor was in reverse, or something happened to this child after that party. This could be when the child was changed, a major time or the first time. And the father didn't help this child. But I feel like maybe the father knew something, because they're like, oh, when autumn comes, but maybe the father already knew that this Gemini and these people was going to kidnap this child, or the kidnapped child was going to end up in these people's hands and they was going to try to use it as a power move. So that they wanted to know that, or my spouse verse though. But it's a certain group that was pulling on my energy, and I felt like this